Today what we're talking about is just a cool intro. This is like an excerpt from an Eric Clapton version of Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out, the electric version. So the intro is really cool. There's a lot of learning to be had on this particular progression. So you have a C chord, E7, A7, for 4 beats there, then D7, 2 beats, G7, 2 beats, C, and G7. All right, so it's basically like this blues type of thing in C. And we're primarily going to be using the C pentatonic, but the genius here is the phrasing, the vibrato, the harmony, quite frankly. So that's always the most important thing. So here's what's happening. The first lick against those chords, this would be against the C chord. And he holds that. So you're sliding into your A note with your third finger, and then go into C on the first string with your first finger. So you got it. Then you're bending D to E, and you're sustaining that. So the vibrato is something you want to pay attention to, his in particular on that song. So, okay, now next part is just playing off of that. And that's just bending D to E again. And that's coming back down, C, A. Okay, the next part is B flat, bending to C, so let's explain that. Actually, I'm going to do it a little differently. So you're bending B flat to C, come back down, resolve that part of the phrase on G, and then you go into a cliche, which would be bending the F to G, G, A, B flat, back to G, F, E flat, C. And that's right out of the pentatonic. So you got okay, so to summarize that, now he might change that a bit. Or there's all these different ways of expressing that, basically. What you want to do is listen to the recording, and you can be a little more exact with that. So I'm just paraphrasing. So once again, or diminished, which you can play a number of ways. C, if you want to get fancy, C, B, B flat, A, A7, or, and then D7 to G7. Okay, so the verse is C, E7, A7, D minor 2 beats, A7 2 beats, back to D minor. F sharp diminished, C to A7, or that could be a bar chord, or once again, if you want to get fancy, 1, 2, and 3, actually 1 and 2, 3, 4, 4, all depends where you to play. That's the verse. D7, G7. So that's the whole song. So it differs from